Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Adamant Lucario. Today I have another Wi-Fi battle for you guys, this time using the Sandstorm team I told you about that I would be creating. And so I made the team and I tried it out in this battle. This is actually the test battle of it. And like I said, I would show it if I won or lost. So this was a very interesting battle. As you can see, there's the Ninetales there. And you'll see why that's a problem. So I'm going to lead off with my Tyranitar, my Garchomp, and my Gliscor, because I want to get Sandstream up. And she's going to start with her Tangrowth, Ninetales, and Cloyster. I'm assuming this Ninetales does have Drought, and it turns out it does have Drought, which is going to be bad, but luckily my Sandstorm kicks in right after it and is able to take out the Drought. So I was expecting the withdraw from Ninetales because she wants the Drought still, and I'm just gonna go for Dragon Claw with my Garchomp just cause, and it really doesn't do that much. And now I go for Ice Fang on Tangrowth. Doesn't do much. And now I go for Stone Edge on that Cloyster. And my Tyranitar is Choice Banded, so it's going to do a lot of damage, even with that crit. That's just overkill, and that's going to take it out. So I do have a Choice Banded Tyranitar. It's going to go for Leech Seed, with it, which is extremely annoying. Those things are bulky enough. They don't need Leech Seed helping them. But I guess they do. But so Leechy's gonna get it back a lot of health, like quite a bit actually. And I do get the poison now because of the Toxic Orb on my Gliscor, because I have Poison Heal. He also must have Poison Heal because he also has the Toxic Orb. So now she is going to send out her Ninetales and to get Drought back up, and I'm going to switch out with my Tyranitar, or no, I go one turn without switching out, but Tangrowth is going to go for Protect, so is Gliscor, and Ninetales is going to go for Solar Beam, which I guess I should have probably predicted, but I didn't, and that's going to hit Tyranitar, but I have a really bulky, like a Tyranitar based on bulk more than anything, and so that's going to do a lot, but not too much. So my Tyranitar is actually an adamant nature, so its attack is boosted, plus with the Choice Band, like, its attack is like over 400. Like, actually pretty far over 400. So my Tyranitar is very, very offensive and pretty defensive, which is why I like using it. But, yeah, that turn's finally over. I'm now going to withdraw my Tyranitar and go into my Scizor, predicting another Solar Beam. So do have my Scizor, who also has an adamant nature. And he does go, or she does go for the Solar Beam. And that is not going to do really much on Scizor at all with the ×4 resistance. And I'm just going to go for Earthquake now, because I figured, screw it. But then I remembered, shoot, that thing has the air balloon, the Ninetales, and so that turn really did not benefit me at all because I was being stupid. And Ice Fang misses, which is really awful because then this Gliscor can get off this substitute, and then that Tangrowth is going to get the Toxic off on my Garchomp, and I guess I'm okay with that, because Garchomp was pretty much in here to hit and run, so it doesn't matter too much. But, you know, now, it's pretty much stall time for her. That's really what she's doing right now. I think that Ninetales is going to go for a Fire Attack, so predicting that, I'm going to switch out, but she also switches out into her Chandelure, and I'm going to withdraw my Garchomp because I don't want it to get Leech Seed off of me anymore, and because of the poison, so I'm going to go into my Tyranitar to get the Sandstream back out here. And do I withdraw Scizor? No, I don't. Okay. Well, never mind. So Gliscor is going to go for Protect. This is a very stally, however you say it, Gliscor. And, I'm going to go for Facade now, but Tangrowth does use Protect. And, I go for Superpower on Ninetales, but, with my Scizor, and it's not going to work, so... Just so you know, I will be using the Sandstorm team in a couple other battles, so you'll see these guys again, probably in like a double battle next time or something. But now I'm going to go into my Rhyperior, predicting the fire attack that's coming towards Scizor's way, and she's going to withdraw her Tangrowth, actually, and go into her Ninetales, which I really wasn't expecting, actually. But, oh, actually, yeah, I was, because Drought is going to take out the Sandstream. So, yeah. So, they're not really going for my Gliscor at all, so I'm gonna set up a Swords Dance, and I somehow, or no, I am able to get the Stone Edge off on that Chandelure, and so that's great, because I wanted to get that thing out of the way. But his Gliscor, or her Gliscor, has the same idea, and is going to go for Swords Dance as well. And it does get the Poison Heal, so I might try to get my Gliscor moves like that. But, I don't know. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Scizor here, because I thought they might go into Cresselia. And I was expecting the Solar Beam, and luckily it does pay off, because it hits Scizor again. Now I'm going to get the Facade off on that Ninetales, and that's going to do a lot of damage, and that's going to take it out. Which is really nice, because now I don't have to worry about the counter to my Sandstream anymore. But it's going to go for Ice Fang, and I barely survive. And it's going to try Trick on my Rhyperior, so I no longer have the leftovers. I have the Choice Specs, which does nothing for me. But I'm going to go for Sub. I do get Poison Heal with Gliscor, but it doesn't really matter at this point. And she's going to go into her Tangrowth. And I'm actually going to withdraw my Rhyperior and go into my Tyranitar to get the Sandstream back up. Which, was a questionable move, I guess. Because I could have probably kept using that Sub, but I decided against it. So I'm going to hit that Gliscor really hard with an Ice Fang, and it's going to take out the Substitute. And I'm going to go for a U-turn, and it takes it surprisingly well, with my Scizor being invested pretty strongly into attack, and stuff like that. But what I said earlier was actually not true. Tyranitar I have holding the Choice Scarf, so it's a bit faster, and my Scizor is holding the Choice Band. So yeah, just to clear that up. I go into my Lucario here, and it does go for Leech Seed on Lucario, which is really pretty annoying, actually. And that Cresselia is going to get leftovers. That Tangrowth is going to get leftovers. And it's going to get also the benefit from the Leech Seed, which is going to restore even more of its health, like it needs more. But, yeah, I'm going to go into my Scizor now, and try to get another, I think I went for U-turn, but I might have gone for Bullet Punch. Pretty sure I did go for Bullet Punch. So, yeah, I am going to try the Bullet Punch on that Gliscor, and I'm also going to try the Close Combat on that Tangrowth, and now I go for Crunch with T-Tar, hoping that that'll do some good damage, and it does decent damage, I guess. Now it's going to go for Thunder Wave on Lucario just to slow it down, because it's pretty fast. And, so they're all going to get affected by Sandstorm except for Gliscor, which is pretty good because I can get that Tangrowth down a bit more, but it is going to get leftovers, and it's going to get the Leech Seed benefit from Lucario, which is going to restore even more of its health. So that Tangrowth right now, I'm thinking, should be definitely the thing I go for. But I first need to hit that Gliscor, and I go for Cresselia next, just to take it out, because I don't want it to get all defensive on me. And so a Crunch will take it out, which is nice. And Gliscor is going to go for another sub, which is very, very annoying. And now Tangrowth is going to use Leech Seed on my Scizor, which is also very annoying, because now it's just going to get even more HP. But, I missed with the Iron Tail on Gliscor, which is not good, because that probably would have taken out its sub, and this would have been a lot easier. But, you know, things don't work that way. So it's going to sap both my health, and it's almost going to get back up to full health, which is really annoying. That Gliscor is stalling with Poison Heal, and right now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta switch out into my Garchomp and just totally Flamethrower that Tangrowth out of the sky, and I'm going, and her Gliscor is gonna go for Protect, which I'm pretty okay with that, I guess. Actually, they're both gonna go for Protect on this turn, so Tyranitar won't be able to do anything, Lucario won't do anything, and I switched out my other turn. So she's really just stalling right now because I've whittled her down to 2 Pokemon, and right now I am thinking I gotta smash that Tangrowth before it totally drains me with Leech Seed. So I can survive a few turns of Toxic for sure, and I go for Flamethrower, hoping to do good damage, and that is precisely what I get. So I'm very happy about that. I also get the Crunch to take out that sub that Gliscor has had up for a while now, and it is going to go for Ice Fang. Surprisingly, I Tyranitar, not Garchomp, but you know, I'm okay with that. And Tyranitar is going to take that like a super boss that he is. And he's going to take that even with the +2 attack. And now Lucario, with the Life Orb, is going to be able to take out this Tangrowth, which is also great. And right now, I'm still amazed right now at this point where Tyranitar survived that Ice Fang. Because I don't know if that's just me, but that's pretty impressive. So it's going to go for Protect to stall me a little bit more. I'm just going to go all out Dragon Claw, all out Crunch, because I'm locked into it. And Lucario is actually paralyzed, and all I have to use against it is Iron Tail. So right now, this is honestly her stalling through Gliscor. So I go for the Dragon Claw here, and it doesn't do much. I go for Crunch, and I believe I do get its defense lowered, which is nice. And then Lucario is going to be, I believe, like paralyzed or something. But Tyranitar does go down, which is okay. And now I have 3 Pokemon left, and my last one is Rhyperior that I can send in. And Garchomp barely hangs on with Poison. So I'm just like, thank God. Oh no, I have 4 Pokemon left right now. So I'm going to go into Scizor. It's going to go for Protect. I'm just going to skip this turn. And, actually, did I skip to the... hold on. Okay, so I was hoping that this could save time, but okay. So now I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch after the Protect turn, and which does quite a bit because of the defense drop. And Garchomp had fainted the earlier turn because of poison, so I had to go into Rhyperior, and Rhyperior is just going to go for Stone Edge. And Stone Edge is finally going to take that Gliscor out. It's been in here since like the beginning, and that will do it. So, sorry that I skipped and then it took much longer than expected. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. It was really intense and it was really fun to do. So, next episode will probably be a World Tournament episode because I haven't done one of those in a while. So, stay tuned.